Hero.
Hiya,
How are you?
how you doing? We spoke before, haven't we?
We talked 8 months ago to this day. I looked it up.
8 months ago to the day. Wow, nice. I was going to ask, so you had the answers. It's been a while. How are you?
Good. You've been up to a lot too.
I have, yeah, I have. It's weird. People keep saying you're so busy, and I've been chilling for the past like 2 months. So I like to pretend and keep that facade and an idea that I'm busy, but I've actually just been doing very little. It's been lovely.
You were just at a soccer match, no?
Yeah, I played in a charity football match, charity soccer game. Yeah, that was fun. It was my friends have a goat, have a, wow, I'm tired. They don't have a goat. They have a brand called Young Goat, and there's a great guy called Chris who does charity work for Great Ormond Street Hospital, and they organize a charity match that I played in on the weekend. So yeah, big up them. I don't know how much money they raised just yet, but no, great work from everyone. So I'm excited to hear.
Do you like playing soccer?
I love playing soccer. Yeah, it's kind of all I do when I'm back home. It's like go away and act, and then to decompress and be hero again. It's just like play football and chill out. Yeah,
So just chilling in soccer. That's what you've been up to.
exactly, exactly.
So we have First Love. It's coming out. Did you film at UCLA? Like, were you in LA that whole time?
Yeah, actually, we did film in UCLA. We shot all around LA, and it felt so natural and nice because every set wasn't like covered. I feel like a lot of the time you walk into a movie set and it doesn't look like the movie set. It looks like it just trailers everywhere and makeup trucks and people in high vis jackets and COVID departments. And
Right.
obviously we had all the good health and safety regulations in place, but it was so nice to go to UCLA and feel like, oh, I'm just in UCLA. I don't feel like there's lights up there and things and the same for all the shots, even inside. And there was so little light used and marks used, and it was just all natural light, and it just felt so real. So to be able to shoot all around LA and go to the campus but not have it feel like a film set was actually really,
Right.
really cool, and helped with the acting to really be there in it.
Yeah. Were the students around? Do you feel like you could have gone to college at UCLA, like in America?
Yeah, maybe. You know what was hilarious actually? When we finished, I'm sure they do this like every year, but when we literally wrapped the film, we shot the final scene at UCLA. There's like some long, obviously like brick concrete like staircase, and everyone was like lined up along it, and people were going down on like skis and snowboards, and people were taking some hard falls. But I don't know if Jim would have participated in that, but he could have definitely been a student at UCLA. Yeah. No, they have fun down there. I wish I could have stayed longer.
Yeah, UCLA has some fun traditions. So I was like, didn't know if you were caught up on the American college experience.
Yeah. What did you go? How do you know all of this about UCLA?
I'm like 10 minutes from campus. I live. So my friends go to
Okay.
UCLA. But they have like the undie run. So like literally like it's a whole thing because they just graduated too. So all the traditions and everything are like
Yeah, yeah,
happening
yeah.
right now.
No, that's fun. That is fun. Yeah, no, I do enjoy those traditions. I'm jealous of you guys in that sense.
And you have an English accent now. So how was mastering that? Did you have to practice?
Oh, the American, yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah. So
American,
I've
yeah.
done I've done an American accent once before in the silencing, but it's like Southern and it's a smaller role. So yeah, I was very worried about my American accent when going into this. And I kind of thought I'd have more sessions with my dialect coach, and it got cut short. And then her name was Joy. She was lovely, and she was very helpful. But I did feel like on the last day before we started filming, I called her up and I was like, "Can I just go through it once with you?" And I read the line. She was like, "Hero, it's not terrible, but you've done better. Like you're just nervous. Get over yourself. You'll be fine." And yeah, quickly you just get into it and you're like, well, I'm here now, aren't I? So what's done is done. But I've only heard positive feedback anyway, so I'm glad. I think credit to Joy, she helped me get there in the end. But I'd be lying if I said I was confident going into it.
Because people in the trailer were like, oh my God, like he sound like this is so different than all his other roles. Like people are really excited to see this one.
I'm so glad. I'm really excited for them to see it too. I've already showed it to like 4 friends, and I'm proud of this and really excited for everyone to see it. Yeah.
Are you a track star in real life? I know last Zoom you said boxing, I think that you would do, but do you like
Yeah,
running?
I've started doing a fair bit of boxing just for like fitness, and I love doing that as well. Soccer's always been my sport. But yeah, when you go to school, obviously they put you in, you do the athletics and stuff. And
Yeah.
I was pretty good. I was quick when I was young. And then in like secondary school, so like through my teens, I did like 400-meter race. And I think Jim runs long distance, so it's a bit different. But I was all right. I was quite good. I think I came second in cross country. James Bates beat me by a hair. I'll never forgive him for that.
Yeah, I love it. So what, besides this film, so you're the sweeter boy than your previous roles, which a lot of people were also commenting about too. So when you first read the script, were you excited to dive into this kind of role?
Definitely. I think part of the attraction, I didn't want to do another romance specifically. And then the script came in and it was so good. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe we should do this. You know, you're not doing coming of age romances when you're 40. So just take them now while you can. And if it's a great script with a great team, you should do it. And I just felt like the only thing I was apprehensive of about doing another romance was putting myself in a box and doing the same thing over and over again and not kind of diversifying my portfolio and showing my ability to do other roles. And then when I kind of delved into it, I was realizing this film could not be more different from After in terms of it being a romance. Yeah. Jim could not be more different from Hardin. So I was no longer scared of doing the same thing again because it's so far from that. And yeah, I think that was part of the allure to playing him, and part of what enticed me to playing him was because of how different he was from Hardin and After, sorry.
What is one thing that you and Jim are alike in real life? Would you like write a note to the teacher, like a fake note? Would you do
that's
that?
That's pretty cool, isn't it? To be fair, I feel like that's quite unlike Jim as well. I feel like he was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't think that's something that he would do all the time. I think he just felt like he had to pull it out of the bag for Anne. But no, I feel like how are we similar in real life? Maybe with the, you know, we both like to do a bit of track running, but I feel like he cares about the people who are close to him, and I feel like I do too. I would like to be a bit more concise with my words like he is. Sometimes I just go on a roll and I'm just, especially on these interviews, I just talk for days, and I think he's really good at just like listening and being concise with his words and only speaking when he really needs to. So I could learn from him in that sense.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on this next, chapter to come out in your life.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It was so nice to talk to you.